We're on to question 8.2. 8.2 says it's further given that the function fx is equal to minus x to the power 3 plus x squared plus x plus 2. Determine the coordinates of the turning points of f. Now, there's certain things that if I wake you up in the middle of your sleep, you should know immediately. And one of those is that if we want to find the turning point of a function fx, which equals to minus x to the power 3 plus x squared plus x plus 2. And when I wake you up and I say, how do we find the turning point? You must tell me, go to the first derivative and then solve for x. So the first derivative will look like this. It'll be minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 1. That's the first derivative. Now we have to figure out what x is. So minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 1 will equal 0. Get rid of the minus. 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 equals 0. Figure out what x is. Let's factorize. That'll be 3x squared minus 3x plus x minus 1 equals 0. Group 3x squared minus 3x plus x minus 1 equal to 0. Take out a common factor, which is 3x. We're left with x minus 1 plus x minus 1. Group again, and we get x minus 1, 3x plus 1, which equals 0. Let's work out what x is, and therefore we can say x is equal to 1, or x will equal minus 1/3. Now that we got the values of x, we must now substitute it back into the original function. So we know x is equal to 1, or x was equal to minus 1/3. So the original function is f. We put 1 wherever x is now. We go minus 1 to the power 3 plus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 plus 2. If you punch that into your calculator, you'll get that x, well, in this case, y will equal 3. Therefore, the first turning point will be when x is 1, y will be 3. So that's the first turning point. Now we have to do exactly the same thing again, but this time with minus 1/3. And that'll equal minus 1/3 to the power 3 plus minus 1/3 to the power 2 plus minus 1/3 plus 2. And therefore y, if you punch that into your calculator, will equal 49/27. Therefore, the other turning point will be when x is minus 1/3, y will be 49/27. On to question 8.2.2. Draw a graph of f. Indicate on your graph the coordinates of the turning points and the intercepts with the axes. So first of all, we know that the turning points from the previous one, x is 1. So let's say this is 1 there. And then somewhere up over here is 3. So here's one turning point. That'll be 1 and 3. The other turning point is on this side over here, where x is minus 1/3. And y is 1,8. Round about here somewhere is 1,8. So this turning point is minus 1/3. And 1,8. 1,81. Okay, so there we go. That's really awful. So what we need to do is work out what is y. So if we look at the function fx equal to minus x to the power 3 plus x squared plus x plus 2. All we need to do is make this all x's. When we want to work out what y is, make x 0. So y will equal 2. Therefore, it'll cut at 0 and 2. So wherever 2 is, so 2 is over there. It'll cut over there. Next thing is we need to work out what x values are. And to work out what x values are, we make y equal to 0. And then we get minus x to the power 3 plus x squared plus x plus 2. Let's take it across here. Minus x to the power 3 plus x squared plus x plus 2 equals 0. What we need to do now is factorize. So let's go ahead and factorize this. It's x minus 2. And this will be minus x squared minus x minus 1. And then you'll see, therefore, x is equal to 2, or it's not defined. So then we know that where x is 2, let's say this is 2 over here, it's gonna cut. So what are we missing? We're missing one other thing, that a is less than 0. So in other words, the graph flows in this direction. So in other words, it'll come down like this, it'll go around at the turning point, it'll cut at 2, it'll go around that turning point, and then cut over there. Wow, it's terrible. But anyway, that's how it will look, something like that. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, please drop your question in the questions below. We'll read and respond as soon as possible. If you need more help with math, please click the link below. That goes to my channel and go view what we have available there.